What's up, guys? Rob from ClicksGeek, and in today's case study video, I have a call-only campaign for a local dentist. This dentist is actually based out of New York City, in Manhattan, I believe. Manhattan, Brooklyn. They service a couple different areas, but this is really cool. I'm going to show you guys the power of call-only for local service-based businesses like dentists. We have junk removal guys, towing guys, all kinds of cool stuff. You guys can roll this campaign out for your clients, or if you're a dentist, you can take what I'm about to show you and do this for your own dental office, or you can hire us and we'll do it for you. Either way. All right, guys, check this out. All right, guys, welcome back. So what you're looking at is inside a live dentist client's Google Ads account over the last 30 days of data. Now you're going to see two different campaigns here, dentist call-only lead gen and a 2022 patient special. We are not running the patient special. This is something that their in-office people, their office managers just running. It's like a smart campaign, so there's not really anything to it. So they wanted to just do that. So we are only going to talk about the lead gen, the call-only campaign today. That's what you're looking at. Now, before I get into the meat of this case study video for dentists, I want you to understand something. Everything you're about to see is a template. Okay, we have a library of successful Google Ads campaigns in dozens of different niches that we take for new clients that come on with us. We clone our winning campaign, landing page, keywords, everything. We swap in the new client information, and then we roll that out in that new client's location. So everything you're about to see is a template. This works everywhere as long as you're not, in the middle of nowhere, in like the Pocono Mountains or something like that, or Montana on a ranch, right? Assuming that you're in some kind of decently populated area, you too can run this campaign for your dental office, or if you're an agency for your dentist clients, we can do that for you as well. So if that's something of interest, go to the description below this video, and there should be a link with the link tree that you can apply to work with us, and we can roll this campaign out for your dental office, or if you're an agency for your dental clients. All right, that said, let's get into it. Dentists, call-only lead gen, they are spending, what's their budget? $60 a day. So Monday through Friday, I believe this is. Very modest campaign. This is all you really need to do in the dental space, local dentistry. You don't need an insane budget, so $60 a day works. 281 clicks, 11,210 impressions, 2.51% click-through rate, which is lower. Obviously, we want to be at 5 or above, but this is call only, so that's expected to happen. Average cost per click is $4.22. The total cost for 30 days from Google Ads to the client is $1,185.87. In return, they've gotten 82 inbound phone calls at a cost per phone call of $14.46. Conversion rate 29.18%, which we are extremely happy with, especially in the dentist niche, right? Obviously, you guys have watched my case study videos before, most of you. We always shoot for 20% or above on these. So 29% is a total freaking win for a local dentist. Like, we're sending hot phone calls, which I'm about to show you in a second. We're going to go into the actual keywords, and we're going to show you the keywords that are driving all these phone calls. Then down the line, I'm going to show you the conversion actions. You can see how many conversions are coming through on the back end. And I'm going to go through the negative keywords and all kinds of cool stuff. So let's get right into the keywords. Okay, guys, we are inside at the ad group level of the Google Ads call-only campaign for this dentist, which is in New York City, so just outside of New York City. I'm sorry, just inside of New York City. This client is running, and a little bit outside, I think Long Island they do. Their main thing is Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, and I think they do Long Island. So they got a pretty huge radius, actually, from New York City. But, they're very, very limited impression share-wise. I think it's less than 10% because their budget's only $60 a day. They could honestly be getting hundreds of leads a day if they had the appropriate budget. But this is a good start. So you'll see here the ad groups, generic stuff up top, dentist, dental clinic, geo ad groups, dentist Brooklyn, dentist Queens, dental care, dental implants. That's a really great one. We'll scale that up. They got a lead for dental implants for $65. That's a $5,000 a tooth job right there. So more of those is a good thing. Family dental care, teeth extraction, orthodontists, emergency dentists, dentist near me, children dentist, 24-hour dentist, teeth whitening, tooth filling. So all the services they wanted to cover, we got in here. A total of 18 ad groups. And you can see here all their leads per ad group and the conversion rates per ad group. So pretty cool stuff. Now, if we go into the keywords, let's go into our biggest ad group, which is dentists. You'll see here we're only doing phrase match and exact match. So that's what we're going for with these dentists. So people are just searching Google looking for a dentist. So something to note, guys, if you're going to run this campaign for yourself, if you're using phrase match like dentist, you have to have a gigantic negative keyword list of competing dentists, like their names. You want to have a really strong negative keyword list, because otherwise you're going to get people searching for specific dentists that have nothing to do with your client. So before we roll out any one of these campaigns, we do the local search on all their competition. We add their offices names and their actual names as negative keywords. That's really important. Otherwise, you're going to get people searching for other dentists, and it's just not going to convert well. So you don't really want to mess around with that too much. But you can see here, just people searching like for different dentists and stuff. We have a bunch of calls coming through. Let's go back up to the ad groups. We'll go into dentist in Brooklyn. So dentist Brooklyn, New York, that drove 9 phone calls. So these are awesome keywords, right? They're very high intent. That's what we want. And they're sending phone calls, and we're pre-qualifying them in the ad copy. You know, as people looking for a dentist, so we're speaking to that in the call only ad, saying, hey, here, we tell them our client's name directly. It's the first thing they see in the ad, so there's no confusion. So we're pre-qualifying right away. We tell them our client's name, and then the call for immediate dental help, schedule an appointment, emergency dental stuff, all kinds of different twists and hooks with stuff like that, right? So they're not anything crazy. They're just generic call only ads, but we have strong call to actions, and we're putting our client's brand is front and center, so there's no confusion when people start calling in of who they're calling, and that's what we want to do. So let's go into negative keywords, because I told you you're going to need those big time. So you hit this tab over here, negative keywords. You'll see here we have a ton of negative keywords, right? Competitor names, dentist names, more competitor names. So you need to have a giant list. You'll see here there's got to be, you scroll to the bottom, 2,045 negative keywords, right? Look at all these doctor names. So this is the kind of stuff you're gonna have to add. And also, I would add broad match DDS. That'll get rid of a lot. And doctor, you can do that. So that'll weed out people searching for doctor terms. So just something to keep in mind. And the next up, we are going to go into the conversion actions, and I'm actually going to show you the conversion actions we have set up for the call only campaign that are driving the calls. All right, so what you're looking at right now is inside tools and settings, conversions. So we're in all the conversion actions. Now pay attention only to this one and the other one I'm about to show you. The other leads are coming from the client's other campaign that we're not managing, from the Smart campaign. So the call only lead is the lead conversion action we set up for the call only campaign. So that drove the main pixel that sends directly people who directly called from the ad, right from their phone in Google, was 76 phone calls were driven from that. So that's really important. That's a big, big number. 76 inbound phone calls. If we scroll down to the bottom, we have another conversion action called phone call. This is someone who came through the ad, right, and they wanted to get to the website. So they clicked through to the website, and they called the number, one of the tracking numbers that were on the actual landing page for the client, which drove 6 phone calls from there. So that's where the conversion actions are coming from. The important thing to understand is that this is all phone calls. There is no contact forms. The client's not chasing anybody, right? These are people who have saw the ad for a dentist with our client's name directly front and center in the ad, and they've chosen to call and inquire about setting up an appointment to come in for whatever their dental issue is. So that's something important to understand too. Now, guys, again, I just want to reiterate what I've shown you today. This is extremely repeatable, right? Anybody can do this. It's a template. What you're seeing is a template. We roll this out across the country for dozens of different dentists. It's rinse and repeatable. That's how we do this. So again, if that's of interest to you for your dental practice, or if you're an agency owner and you have dental clients you want to roll this out for, click the link in the description. You can apply to work with us, assuming your territory is not taken, because we obviously can't run this campaign for 10 dentists in Manhattan. It's just not going to work. But these campaigns, they pull calls. That's the most important thing I've tried to convey to you guys today. And you saw the keywords. They're not anything crazy. They're basic things. They just, our call to actions on the ads work. Our keywords we choose work. And we're just connecting people looking for a dentist with our dental clients. So that's all there really is to it. There's not much more. Again, so apply if you want to work with us. And if not, if you want to try to run this yourself, that's fine too. Take what you've seen today in this video and try and do it yourself. Just make sure, I can't stress this enough, if you guys try and do it yourself, that your conversion actions are actually set up correctly. Otherwise, you're going to have totally inaccurate data, and that's going to be a huge problem. So keep that in mind. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys today. If you want to see us do more call-only campaigns, just drop a comment in the comment section below this video, or you can go to our channel, ClicksGeek, and I have, I think, like 4 or 5 other call-only campaigns. You can watch me walk through those in different niches. The best advice I can give you if you're going to run call-only is make sure it's in a big location. Call-only does not work in tiny locations. It never has. We've never seen it work in a small location, so keep that in mind. All right, guys. Talk to you later.